From the depths of internet, we come to you. Bad news, good news, dead horse beating news. Even no news will stop us. We'll make news. Even if it is in dumpster fire. We bring you integrity, except when it's EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda, Star Citizen, practically all of them. Movies, shows, and other industry bullshit. This totally is not a waste of time, but it sure is. Space Waste News! And greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is Space Waste News. Second week for this year. And boy, oh boy, actually there is quite a bit of news to discuss. And some personal achievements, I guess. Sure. As in, I managed to watch this thing throughout and not vomit. Or handle it, sort of. News. Anyways, doesn't really matter particularly. So anyways, let's just get into some of the news, shall we say. And, well, let's see. Where's my list? There we go. Well, there is some rather interesting things indeed. Come on. No, not gonna load? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just waste the time then, I suppose. I mean, it is in the title, isn't it? The very spacey, wasty news, indeed. Well, in any case, no, it's not, okay, it's not gonna load. Okay, so the internet is down. Perhaps, yeah, I do wonder. Okay. Yeah, the internet's down. Great. That's interesting. Well, I guess I'll just, what the fuck? Okay. I'm not seeing the picture on my dashboards though, but, okay. Oh, great, everything is fucked. Oh, what the hell is going on? Alright, well, I'll, Ah, boy. Come on, just work with me, please. Oh, please work with me, god damn it. Okay. Well, as we're, well, I'm not sure if people are seeing this or not, so I'll just mumble-fumble around a little bit. Oh, great, yeah, looks like my dashboards aren't really working correctly, perhaps. Maybe. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure though. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try. Okay, now it decides to work. Good. Now let's see. Do we have the dashboard properly working? Can I see myself? Yeah, okay, that's working. Hopefully it's not a cached page. There we go. Yep. Okay. We're back in it. Okay. We're back in it. Okay. Good. Weird. All right. Well, great way to start the stream. Anyways, right. So, well, let's get on with the news then, shall we? Okay. So, as I said previously, just in case I didn't say that, today we got plenty of news indeed about gaming and all that stuff. Yeah, and some not gaming stuff as well, because why the fuck not, after all. And yeah, well, let's get on with the topics then. First things first, let's start with some gaming stuff. So, Halo 3's servers will, or rather, have been shut down. So, the last games available for the official servers and so on and so forth, well, have already gone and passed and so on and so forth. So if you wanted to go and play Halo 3 for some weird fucking reason, tough luck anymore. Try and get some dedicated servers, I guess, going. But yeah, the official... there was this interesting story that before the shutdown, apparently the fans helped one last player get the last achievements and whatnot else in it. But yeah, we're living in a day where... Well, in the current age and day when literally games are tethered quite closely with the game servers, and once the servers cannot be supported, or the company decides, well, fuck this noise, I'm not gonna upkeep the server, yeah, the game is unplayable quite literally for the multiplayer portion of it, which is really shitty. And frankly, I'm longing for the days of old when there was dedicated servers more prevalent everywhere. But still, hey, this is what it is. Well, these days, Elite Dangerous eventually is gonna go that route as well. But speaking of Elite Dangerous, on the news in quite literal recent days, well, I think it was this morning or yesterday. Well, regardless which one was it, but basically during the, well, I think this morning, yes, Frontier Developments released their financial report, and frankly speaking, I wonder how much lies are in that report, because let's not forget that they were willing to lie, quite literally, in their financial report about perhaps seemingly small things, like reason why Odyssey was received poorly. They claimed in their financial report, I remind you, that it was due to bad network connection that, the positivity of the alpha was turned into a negative reception. Which I can guarantee you was not the reason why Odyssey bombed so heavily on launch. But hey, revisionist history, I suppose. But there you go. But in any case, if anyone's interested in, looking over it, there you go. Financial report. Also, speaking of that, I yesterday talked about microtransactions and all that bullshit business, if you will, and yeah, you can check out basically how much money does a microtransaction portion actually bring compared to the game sales for a game, because I think they did list their microtransaction gathered funds separate from game sales. But if it's not in this one, then it's in one of the older ones, either which case it's around 30% of the income, and the income is indeed quite a bit higher. Actually, interesting on the financial part, again, it's boring, I fucking know, but there was another dip in Frontier stock in a little while. Now it's down to 1.3k from 1.7. So yeah, it's another interesting dip. And at the height of Odyssey hype, if you will, company's stock at the time was 3.3 or 3.2 thousand or something like that. But regardless, it's just interesting how, well, obviously it is their own sort of adjustment for the year and so on and so forth. This is the second adjustment, but yeah, it's quite the dip regardless, isn't it though? So yeah, that it indeed is Elite Dangerous. Well. Oh well. Now let's see. Listen and complain about things. Well, hey, since I am today alone for the space-based news, why not, right? Anyways, On the next piece of news for the gaming, I'll skip a couple of Marvel nonsense before I get into it. Right. Those of you that are interested in some good games, potentially, God of War, the new well, not exactly remake, but sequel, but with the God of War moniker, just without a number on it. Well, regardless, God of War, the new one, is finally on PC, and frankly speaking, I haven't picked it up yet, but yeah, I frankly just probably should go after the stream and pick it up personally, because I played it a little bit on a friend's machine, and yeah, there's quite a lot to like in it. The story, oh yeah, basically the story, gameplay, maybe not so much, but then again, God of War has always been more of a hack and slash, so maybe so. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The last time I was genuinely delighted by Horizon when they finally put it on PC. You know, brought it. So absolute banger. Absolutely recommended. So hopefully God of War will be the same as well. After all, God of War is voiced by Christopher Judge. So yeah, love the guy. Anyways, let's see, after that, oh yeah, right, of course, when it comes to Sony and PC releases of their exclusives, we cannot go too far without mentioning Bloodborne, and yes, I too want it on my PC machine. I don't want to get the fucking PS4 or 5, regardless which one it is, really. But we'll see, maybe one of these days it will. Now, moving on to some other game company-related news, I suppose. Sega recently filed a trademark for Sega NFTs. Yep, that's about all the news that I got for you there. It speaks volumes as is. It's garbage. It's just... I mean, I don't put it past Sega to do anything, because honestly, most of their... properties are just dying, or licensed IPs, so... But hey, you know, there are better ways to make money. There are harder ways to make money, and most of them are, so yeah, or rather, all of the ways to make money are harder, but I guess, yeah, easy way to make money. NFTs. Sega, you fucks. Anyways. Moving on. After that, we got Fortnite. Yes, I know. But the funny thing is, after the Fortnite versus, the Epic versus Apple thing, you know, the Fortnite being removed from Apple Store, now finally Fortnite is apparently returning to iOS devices. However, not exactly in the form that people would like. Now, obviously, normal people like to play games as programs that, you know, they load on their machine and that run on their machine and all that wonderful stuff. But, you know, for Fortnite, it's not the case on iOS devices. The only way you can right now to properly play Fortnite, for some weird fucking reason, on iOS device, if you're playing games on a phone that is not just a simple little thing. I don't know. I'm going by the old standard that mobile games are just time wasters, not serious stuff, really. Because honestly, if you're gonna go serious on a game, then, well, obviously you're gonna get a phone with those controller attachments, not the touchscreen thing, but just... It's a market that I disagree with quite a bit, shall we say. But anyways, the only way to play Fortnite on iOS now is to open up a browser, go on NVIDIA's GeForce Now, the streaming service, the game streaming service, and play through that. So you're instead of playing a game that you would normally load on your machine, or phone rather, you will be opening a browser, then going for a game streaming service, and then you get to play your Fortnite. But there you go. So yeah, just fucking. Anyways, there you go. Those are news, I suppose. Actually, speaking of what was it? The battle royale genre games. PUBG this week goes free to play. Now, I recently actually reinstalled PUBG to just play around with it because I was searching for a different experience in first-person shooter games, and honestly, it was a pretty bad idea. But regardless, the point is, I played it, and after literal 5 years that PUBG has been since release, they've barely improved it properly. The game mechanics are still as spongy, as wibbly-wobbly, if you will, as they were before. The only real change, I would say, that they introduced are a couple of new models, so that the variety is a little bit better. Gun models, which is a good addition, sure. And DirectX 12 support, which is a good one. But most other things, just the fact that it still runs performance-wise as it does is a testament to just unwillingness or unknowingness, or lack of competency within their development team to actually improve the fucking engine that it runs on. And it really is. The mechanics are just amazingly annoying, if you're playing on first person especially. And that's what I always do, because third person mode is a cheat mode and played by cheaters. Anyways, that's just my, look. Anyways, so yeah, even if it is free to play, it's garbage. It's really garbage. Right, then... Well, let's see. We got a few more gaming news. But before I get into gaming news, might as well go into some Marvel crap, since it is one of the titles of the stream today. All right, so speaking of Marvel crap, shall we say? Oh boy, where to go with? Right, so first things first, I started off with watching throughout the hit Monkey TV show, animated show rather, that me and Pilot, looked at a little while back. And though I disagree with the animation style quite a bit, and frankly, characters are the human characters, mostly shit and annoying. Generally speaking, the action and the story overall isn't bad, and it's better than you would expect. Surprisingly, it's still not great. I wouldn't give it more than just one viewing, and even then it's mostly like I just gotta get rid of it or done with it mostly. But there are genuinely decent moments, surprising ones as well. Animation wise, not as much. So yeah, it's better than the name implies, but still not that great. But it's still the best one of the Marvel things out there right now. So yeah, speaking of the other Marvel thing, the Hawkeye, finally finished the Hawkeye as well, and I don't know, I can't take Hawkeye as a character seriously when you have literally, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and then there are the two, the what is it, Black Widow and Hawkeye. Just I can't take them seriously, even in the more grounded reality of the filmic cinematic Marvel, right? It just does not fit. And of course the TV show is not bad. Overall, the character, I hate the character, frankly speaking. The actor is wonderful. Sure, I was chatting with Pilot, and he said that it's not about the Hawkeye. It's about the Kate there, that chick that the Apprentice, the next generation, and I hated her. It's like, hey, a silver spoon, first of all, and then just Mary Sue, basically, the level sort of character, but well, not clearly, obviously, not Mary Sue, but it's just, oh, I succeed in quite most what I do, you know, sure, I am trained, and oh, I got medals literally everywhere, but when the action starts, you're just thinking, I can't take this, well, I wouldn't say child, but basically, seriously. And it's even less serious than Hawkeye itself, so, oh god. But, fine. Story-wise, it's better than than the Pigeon Man and the One-Arm Man. So, I mean, what is it, Winter Soldier and, god damn it, it escapes me, Falcon, there we go. That was horrible. That was really bad. But at least you could kind of believe those two characters. And I like both of them as actors as well as the characters generally. But god damn it, Hawkeye's just, no. It's... I can't. So yeah, anyways. So there's that. And second to final Marvel-based, well, technically, full-on Marvel thing was Eternals. The movie Eternals recently came out, and if you're wondering whether or not it is worth a look, gods no, gods no. Oh, it's annoying. It's boring. None of the actors are interesting. They're just generic actor people, and the characters. It's a big roster. Bottom line is, it's a big roster for, I think it was 2-hour movie, and no, honestly, I was looking at it and I was mostly thinking, hey, Bad Boys. Yeah, I think I probably should go watch Bad Boys more than this. And yeah, it's a discount Bad Boys. Honestly, I was surprised that in the movie they managed to name drop 2 DC heroes, and it was... I wonder how much money did they pay to name drop Batman once and Superman once. That was weird, honestly. Maybe they're trying to, I don't know, be friendly, corporate friendliness. Just fuck me. Oh, also DC's Peacemaker. I saw the trailer. Pilot poked me with the trailer, and it's John Cena. It's an edgier John Cena, basically, and knowing what John Cena's character was in WWE, how manufactured the character was, and so on and so forth, and in the recent times, how questionable some stances he had, and then public announcements and so on and so forth. I never particularly liked him as a sort of it's such a manufactured character, basically, public persona. It's a manufactured public persona mostly, even when they are trying to not make Mr. Cena or rather when Cena himself tries to, be a public person, well, just simply a person. Yeah, good on you to be a good guy all the time, but it's hard to divorce that very manufactured look, shall we say. So I'm not keen on seeing him literally anywhere, frankly. So yeah, nah. I mean, now if we're talking about Undertaker, well, okay, yeah, I would love. Well, actually, no. They made a crossover Surfs Up movie, the second movie. It's horrible, and Undertaker is there. So yeah, fucking Jesus, no, please. Oh God, yeah. So stick with biographies and all that stuff. Those are good for WWE, but crossovers just fucking kill me. Anyways, enough of the wrestling nonsense. So Yamish just doesn't like fun. You like the Pigeon Man and One Arm Man. Oh God. I mean, No accounting for taste, but Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. Anyways, right. Moving on then. The last bit of, well, not exactly Marvel, but Disney stuff was Boba Fett. The so-called book of Boba Fett. It's not as good as Mandalorian, not as intriguing as Mandalorian. It's also trying to basically create Boba Fett character as a really good guy and what else, but still with an edge. And it's a decent story. Like, it is a decent story. It's decently executed. The last episode, the third episode that literally came out, yeah. Stupid. Visually speaking, the biker or motor flying motor scooter or I don't know, gang, whatever. It's just so stupid. It's so fucking stupid, honestly. But beyond that, it's passable. Visually it's okay, but again, it's no Mandalorian, and even Mandalorian had plenty of problems. But hey, it's better than the movies. Yay! And actually, it is watchable. So there you go. For now, I'm just gonna wait and see where it goes. But if I think of, the TV shows of Star Wars variety, honestly, in the recent times, really the most enjoyment I really had with Mandalorian. So yeah, it's Rebels, the TV show, the animated TV show Rebels. I personally speaking mostly disliked a lot. Most characters I hated. Frankly speaking, Ezra is just no. Clone Wars was better. As in, not the 2D animated, but 3D animated one. Because 2D one was just, hey, fanboys, here's just endless amount of just action scenes. Ooh, fucking kill me, man. Anyways, fucking Star Wars, man. Yeah, only wish that those TV shows, Mandalorian and, yeah, sure, Boba Fett, would have come out not without the movies. Without the movies, yeah. The first movie was the new trilogy, right? Okay, that was a soft reboot. It worked, fine. But the other two just fucking sucked. I mean, fine, the first one also had plenty of issues, as many have pointed out. But fuck, honestly, at this point, I don't expect anything from Star Wars. It's just overstayed its welcome, mostly because of really bad decisions. And I'm not talking about George Lucas, even though he helped quite a bit with those prequels. Jesus Christ. But even when you give ropes, reins, shall we say, to someone else, it's just lack of fucks given about universe building, because that's what this point you kind of need to do. And again, the only exceptions really are the animated series and Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and maybe a little bit of Boba Fett, but we'll see where it goes. So yeah, anyways, right, moving on then for the next piece of news. Let's see what we got. So basically, Eternals can go fuck itself, and really the only sort of little bit of enjoyment in live action based TV shows has been surprisingly Boba Fett, yeah, but even then it's just Anyways, moving on then. Right. If you're interested in a bit more Valve related stuff beyond the Steam Deck, in recent times this insurance company called Geico and Valve collaborated on an ad. Before this, they also collaborated with Angry Birds. So yeah, it's a Portal-based, honestly, frankly speaking, cringe as fuck ad. Well animated, but Jesus fucking Christ, what in the God's name made them agree to that deal is beyond me. But hey, maybe Valve needs a little bit cash flow for that Steam Deck release, and fine. People need to eat, I suppose. But all right then. So yeah, just YouTube, go watch it. It's Geico and Valve. Just fucking kill me. Okay. Anyways, carrying on. These. Anyways, fuck it. Right. In the game news, this week, Stalker 2 came out announcing that they are delaying the game until the December of this year. And honestly, it's going to be a very busy December. Because remember, at least for yours truly, it's going to be very busy. Because Stalker is in December. And at the last week of... middle of November, Starfield is coming out. So, yeah, I do want to cover both of the games. Especially Starfield for the channel, and Stalker for myself. So it's gonna be quite rough going, but I'll see what I can do. So yeah, if you are looking for some grand pizdets on Chernobyl, well, it's gonna take a little while for waiting, but that's a good thing. Delay the game for as long as you need to. Obviously, it is annoying every time you see these companies not properly assess the development time and let marketing literally just spout out, hey, we're literally ready to release and we're planning for this date, rather than, hey, we're already done and all that's left is just polish. And yeah, even then it's questionable. But game development, and well, yeah, as we show, or as I showed the last a couple of weeks ago, I did show off the Twitter account that basically started published all the collected delay messages from all the companies in recent years about their new releases, basically saying, well, in this picture, Witcher is being delayed, Cyberpunk is delayed, Fallout delayed, and all that wonderful stuff. So fun for all of us, isn't it? But a good game, just release a good game, and it's not gonna be another, Fallout 76. It's not gonna be Cyberpunk. Just please make a good game, please. That's all we're asking. Okay. All right. After that, actually, yeah, here we go. A little bit of a news piece again about game servers shutting down. Forza Streets is gonna be shut down in spring. That is, spring starts on April, March, May. Yeah, more or less, yeah. So basically, February is still winter technically. So yeah, in spring, that game is apparently being closed off. Date is still not known, but I did talk about Forza 4, I think it was. Yeah, Forza 4 being discontinued as well, and the server shutting down after about 2 years of being released. And the same thing goes here as well. Forza Streets has been released, or was released in 2018. And for now, it is playable. It is a free-to-play game, so there you go. But that is kind of the unfortunate reality of driving games. They just simply cannot last for more than about three or so years because, well, they have licensed music and licensed cars in them. So very rarely you will see actual games, driving games, live past that date, unless of course they are really good. A good example would be the sim racers, if you will, and I think dirt games tend to be longer winded, if you will, or tend to stay up for quite a bit longer. But yeah, Forza, like clockwork, 2-3 years, the last part is just done. So yeah, the well-received Forza 5, count 3 years and it's gone. You're not going to be able to buy it nor, properly play multiplayer because the servers are down. Mostly because licensing costs money. So yeah, that it is what it is. Now, let's see. Somebody's messaging me. Yeah, okay, whatever. Right. We got some more news. There we go. Right. Let's talk about Squadron 42, shall we? All right. So, in recent times, Squadron 42 has come into a little bit of news rotation, shall we say, by announcing that they're working or potentially working on multiple sequels already, or rather planning new sequels. Let me just get this article real quick. Right, so in the MCV develop interview with let's see, what was it? With Squadron, with Squadron 42 developers, that is CIG, that is the Cloud Imperium Games. They talked about expanding on the 1,000 developer thing in the next 5 years, which we already covered in the news a little while back. But additionally, they mentioned something, and I quote. I guess we'll be I guess we'll see how long Roberts needs to be over in the UK. But yeah, it could be 1 or 2 years more for Squadron 42 release. So yeah, honestly, everyone expects Squadron 42 to be ready by 2024, maybe at the soonest. Mind you, at the soonest. I predicted this a long time ago, but 2042 is... not 2042, 2024. There we go, yeah, there we go. That's 2 years from now, right? That'd be the realistic time at which we can expect at least Squadron 42 to come out. But yeah, they never said that it's a release date now, because even in the same article they mentioned, it's gonna be released when it's we want to get the game finished, but it will be finished when it's ready. So. Yeah, the good old song and dance, if you will. Anyways, what the interviewed people said was, we still have huge development resources because by the time by that time, that is the 5-year expansion plan, we'll be developing the sequel and sequels for Squadron 42. They are also talk about they're basically talking about also making the MMORPG metaverse for Squadron 42 and obviously Star Citizen and all that stuff. But Star Citizen, bottom line is, you've been taking such a long time. You've already got so many whales just investing just insane amount of money and resources into your work, and the best you can present is Star Citizen the way it is right now after 9 years, which is the latest and greatest version of the game, it seems. Whatever, if you will. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing quality results there when the foundation of the game is not there yet. The physics, the mechanics, if you will. The basics, just not there yet. Not there yet is being very British, and that is being very kind. No, it's fucked. So yeah, there's your Latvian quote. It's fucked. So it's not giving me a lot of hope. And sure, you can plan on sequels, and yeah, most companies tend to do with a successful product, which again, Star Citizen is that one unique, well, not one unique, but one of the few rare examples of just being successful, not even having been started properly, which again, Star Citizen was on the 2012 announcement, with all the crowdfunding and all that stuff. And over time, it's just basically proven itself to be just continuously successful in generating hype and, of course, resources without actually releasing any sort of a finished product. Or product at all sometimes. So, and also, Star Citizen is 400 and something million in the pocket already, not 300. So, yeah, it's Star Citizen. But hey, fine. You can plan, sequels and all that stuff. But considering that Squadron 42 is gonna be a single player game, which I absolutely want to see. I honestly expect my expectation is rather low on it. Sure, you can try and put in a lot of fancy look, but yeah, games that tend to focus on we want to put in a lot of story have shit gameplay. And looking at the way Star Citizen works right now. Yeah, not particularly impressed. So there you go. But hey, fuck it. Time will show. Time will show about the Star Citizen, and Squadron 42, which is a thing. Anyways, right. Actually, there has been some interesting things about Half-Life in the recent times, and I mean the original Half-Life. The first game. Fans, by using a couple of older builds of the game, reverse engineering and, doing the wonderful modding capable things, shall we say, or wiggly-woggly magical things, if you will, announced with a trailer a ray-traced version of Half-Life. How precisely ray-traced will it be? Will it be just a faux ray tracing, as it goes with using just the shadowing or parts of the shadowing with the ray tracing, or the full ray traced version like Quake 2 or Minecraft RTX? That we'll see, but yeah, it's gonna be on GitHub, released when it's ready, as they announced itself. Right now on YouTube, just by typing in Half-Life Ray Traced, you'll find the trailer for it easily, and it looks really nice. It doesn't exactly look, that particularly different, but there are certainly details that just make it pop a little bit more. And when it comes out, nobody knows, but definitely good luck to the fan dev team out there. So definitely want to see that. Oh boy, and the last two pieces of news for this week. Oh god, we have some some shit indeed. Right, Lego and Overwatch 2 Lego sets Overwatch 2 set, or halts Overwatch 2 set while it reevaluates partnership with Activision Blizzard. Basically, Lego is looking at Activision like, oh, they're being accused of, oh no, you remember that, Bobby Kotick, hey, Bobby Kotick, this is Lego, you remember that collaboration we tried to do or wanted to do with Overwatch? How about we put it on ice now? Looking at the news, your company, Todd, not Todd Howard, Bobby Kotick, Bobby, it ain't looking good. Bobby, it's not a good look. Bobby, sort your Bobby, you're part of it. Oh no, Bobby, sort yourself out. We ain't working with you right now. So yeah, if you followed with the Activision Blizzard and just general shitfest that the companies in, essentially, it's just it's no wonder that partners or partnerships that existed or were in the works are literally being re-evaluated, shall we say. So yeah, sort yourself out, Bobby. You're part of the problem, you fuck. So yeah. Oh well, no Lego set for you then. Oh, what shall we do, huh? Anyways, and final story, probably one of the funnier stories this week. Norton subsidiary Avira will introduce a crypto mining app that will take a big chunk of your profits. Right, so that's the title I found on PC Gamer. The thing is, in Avira, apparently, they try to introduce an optional, what is it? Opt-in. There we go. Optional opt-in option to, while the PC is not working, you'd be, generating or crypto mining basically with that, or have a crypto mining option with Avira. Apparently, and people have taken it out of the context that now that it's obligatory, right? You can't opt out of it, or rather, it's specifically supposed to be opt-in option, right? But it still does not sound good now, isn't it? An antivirus, which, hey, these days for some people is questionably useful or not. I personally use Webroot, but, hey, it is what it is. First of all, Norton, I would not use Norton first and foremost. I have, frankly speaking, never, my first antivirus probably was Norton, but I quickly switched to Node and blah, blah, blah. But it's just, why? Who asked for this? Who asked for a crypto mining add-on for a program that is supposed to just do one thing and you rely on it quite heavily? Why do we need this? And the thing is, oftentimes, many programs come with additional, ads or programs or what else, and bloatware basically, and that's how these companies pay for whatever. But at this point, it's just, the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing, Norton, Avira? I mean, Kaspersky is, never was good. It was never good. It's, frankly speaking, I consider it malware, myself. I always have. I never fucking used it. It's just garbage. And by all accounts, it is garbage. So, no. Just fucking no. Oh, God. Well, in any case, on general sense, I suppose that's about it on the topics for today. It doesn't seem that there's anything particularly new, except for, just maybe expanding on whatever other topics out there. Oh, right. Troy Baker did, I think, an ad for NFTs as well. So, if those that don't know, Troy Baker is a rather popular and well-revered voice actor for, well, not only games, but many other things. But mostly games these days. You'd probably heard his voice. But NFTs, ladies and gentlemen, just every single person. What is wrong with people? Sometimes I just wonder. Fuck NFTs, man. It is a pump and dump, quite literally. Sure, there are exceptions, but the bottom line is, it's even when you have best of intentions. Bottom line is, it's a speculative market. It's bullshit. It just no, okay, just no. Fuck that. It's bad. Well, yeah. On the news, that's it for this week. I'll probably have something more. Well, actually, no. This week we got plenty of interesting news and so on and so forth. So hey, but next week I hopefully will have a co-host, not Pilot. Pilot's doing his own thing for a little while. He needs time off or what else, but. Hopefully one day we'll get him back once he's not busy. But all right. Yep. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Of course, as always, do join the Discords. Check out Patreon if you want to support the, basically not only streams like these, but other types of as well. Or if you want to check out the old or older Space Age news, there's a public playlist in which you can find all the old broadcasts. So there you go. And yeah, be good for the week and weekend. I'm gonna go back to basically working on a video now. Literally, I was recording a voice for next week's video. Woo! All right, take care for now. See you next week.